Hello everyone, it's a boy Proph Rye, and tonight people I am back with another topic, another creative epic content people. Now people listen, I was meant to make this video from the other day people, yeah, but when I was making the video, it got disturbed, so I couldn't even put that one out, so I said, you know what, fucking hell, I'm gonna have to make this video again down the line people, because guess what, I didn't get to tell you the story. Now people, the story of how I got my rescue dog, people, and why it is a rescue dog. Now, listen to this, people. The lady on her journey's got two dogs. So she's got this dog called Blue, yeah, which is the dog I got now, which you lot see in my videos, yeah. And she's got another dog called Scarlet, which is Blue's sister, but is a small bulldog. Looks just like Blue, but small, yeah. Now, she's been possessed, people, doing bare madness and bare fuckery. You get me? And what she didn't know is that there was a big blow, a big witchcraft blow that was landing the other day. And people, when that witchcraft blow landed that night, the dog became possessed. Now listen to this, people. That day was a crazy day, people, and some days you'll know and feel it in the atmosphere. When you know that, you know what, something's gonna happen today, you know. I don't know what it is, but it feels like the way the day's been dragging, the way the day's been dragging, people. Hold on, where's my charger? Unplug my charger in, people, because I don't know how the hell this is telling me 10%. Oh, there it is. Get my charger, people, man, because trust me, can't have no battery dying when I'm recording and them type of things there. Right now, I'm tired, you know. I'm tired, people. I got to make videos, cuz. You get me? The target is meant to be 10 videos tonight. I'm behind. I'm behind with the documentation. I got some videos to make about my woman, rude boy. You lot wait. My woman's doing bare fuckery right now, people. Make sure that this is charging, people. We don't know disturbance. Say no more. So, people, there was a big blow landing, people, yeah, and the witchcraft blow was the dog is meant to kill the woman. Now, now looking into the spiritual realms, people, the dog was possessed, and is a family in that. You get me? They're working with darkness, and the darkness was trying to make the dog kill the woman. Now, this is crazy, and I'm gonna tell you, like, this is a serious thing. What's going on out here, people? Listen, people, you have to learn to protect your animals and protect your dog, and pray over your dog, people. Get your dog on your journey. This is why you people need to be on the journey with me, because if you have a dog in these time, because you already see they're painting a bad image of XL bullies, yeah. I got XL bully, fam. Yeah, his name's called Blue. And Blue's a wonderful dog. You lot seen him in my videos. I've been training him. You get me? He's a brilliant dog. He's smart. He's even smarter than any police dog. You get me? My dog Blue can find anything. Now listen to this, people, because how I got my rescue dog. Yeah, and he is now a rescue dog, so he can rescue anything that we got in the forest. We go hunting sometimes, because like I said, there's bare things you can find in the forest. All family of animals that actually have little houses where they live in the forest. They don't want to be around people. They've had enough of the demons, fam. You get me? They're living their own little life in the forest. You get me? And they're looking for good homes to go to. But they said, fuck that. I'd rather live in the forest than live around these demons roaming around here, messing everything up and trying to kill us all the time for their fucking rituals and sacrifices. You get me, fam? So listen to this now, people. The lady on her journey got a big, massive blow. And the way everything played out that night, people, I'm not gonna lie to you, it was like a movie, people. It was like a fucking movie. And I said to myself, I felt it in the atmosphere, the way the day was moving and the way everything just felt so still that day. And I was a bit miserable that day as well. I was thinking, you get me? But anyways, the true living daughter called me. I said, Ryan, me if you got help, Desreen, take out of bed. And I said, shit. I was like, I just got home. I put the pork in the oven. You know I'm always making pork, people. I'm a porky. You get me? I'm a pork lover, cuz. You get me? I put the pork in the oven. I put on my rice in the rice cooker. And I said, shit. But you know how it go already. When the true living daughter call me, I gotta go, cuz, because let me tell you something. The true living daughter is the truth. And the way she deserves all the help. You get me? So anyways, people, got there in like 20 minutes. I drove down to Woolley Road, took out the bed, and what else was there that thing? Yeah, well, look, it was a massive bed. It was heavy, Rubai. And you wouldn't believe to know that the bed was full of crosses as well, people. The bed was full of crosses because, listen, the woman, the lady on her journey, Desreen, she got the bed from one man that she was fucking. You get me? But the man seasoned up the bed. People, if you saw the bed when I took out the bed, I swear to you, there was bare bad energy coming off the bed. You can't make this shit up. People, there was so much bad energy coming off the bed. There was so much demonic juice that people couldn't see. But you get in the spiritual world, you can see it. All over the bed, people. If you sleep on that bed, people, you're bound to catch a sickness. When you looked at the mattress, people, I said, shit. God damn. Don't get me wrong. Sometimes we all ain't got a little good mattress going on, but fucking hell, mate. If you saw the mattress that I took out, people, it was like carrying a dead man in a casket, fam. That's how much bad energy was on the mattress, room, boy. But anyways, people, I done the job. Anyways. And before I started taking out the bed and that, and this is when I should have clocked on and realized, you know what? There's something gonna happen tonight, you know. You get me? My instinct was thinking, you know what? Do this quickly and go home and relax and finish cooking my pork and all them type of thing there, and so on and so on and so on and so on. But anyways, people, before I took the bed out, she came out with Blue, which is the XL. You get me? Scarlett's in the room. She said, all right, yeah, I'm going to go and walk the dog. You get me? Yeah, and I'll soon come back. And me and this woman on her journey, we're not even dealing like that, because I told you, she keep doing witchcraft to me and she won't stop. And she's doing bare wickedness and she's pushing off bare bad energy and them type of thing there. And you already know how the thing go, people. You get me? So I said, boom, bam now. I done the job. I closed up the door. And I let myself out. You get me? I jumped in the whizzer. And I made my way back to Bricky, boy. You get me? I made my way back to Bricky. And by the time I got to the parking lot, boy, I got a phone call again from the true living daughter. I started scratching my head now, because I said, picked up the phone, boy, and I said, Sam, what happened? You get me? I said, what happened? Because I know Sam's going to call me and tell me some next thing now, you know. You get me? So listen to this now. Sam said, Ryan, where are you? I said, Sam, just pulled up to my house, you know. Sam said, Ryan, you have to go back. I said, Sam, seriously? I just got back to my house. I've got my pork in the oven and that. Sam said, Ryan, you wouldn't believe it. The big blow of Deswin did I get. She get it. And she took the people. The woman is possessed. She knows that Blue is an angry dog. And you already know that XL bullies right now have a bad name and a bad image as it is, people. I'm walking on the road with an XL bully and people are looking at me like to say, like to say I'm some GTA player or something, or like me and the dog is a bully. I'm seeing a lot of people walking out here with gay dogs and they're looking at me and my dog and thinking my dog's got too much alpha, fam. What they don't like is that my dog's got too much alpha, really. And my dog don't take nonsense. He don't like nonsense, fam. He don't like spiritual bullshit. That's what my dog is on. You get me? Shout out to Blue, anyways. But anyways, people, the lady on her journey took the dog to the park around the area. Yeah. And she didn't take, I can't believe it. She didn't take the dog on the muzzle and she didn't take the dog on the lead. Now, people, tell me what type of fuckery is that? And she's a woman that's scared to walk the dog. The dog's locked up in the house 24/7. People had to drive all the way back down to Woolley, people. Yeah. And I was tired, and I remember my knockout about almost 200 parcels for the day. I was tired, people. I'm in my house making my pork, dancing in the kitchen, because I'm living life. Let me tell you something. I'm poor, but I'm eating pork. I'm in my comfort zone. I got a peace of mind. I'm living life. You get me? I don't need to be taking plane, flying out, and all of these things for me to be living life. Who's just trying to disturb the preaching? Can you believe it, people? My missus asked me if it's okay. She goes live on TikTok to get gifts. This I tell you, woman. I was on the phone to her today, and I said, "Listen, you need to get a job. You get me? She has to be working 7 days a week. No joke thing. I don't play with girl out here. I'm getting her ready for some rough life. Anyways, people, I'll reply to that later. You get me? Because that's, we're trying to stay on the topic right now. So, people, the lady on her journey is possessed. The dog is now possessed. And this is what I'm trying to say, people. The police are going around taking people's dogs, shooting people's dogs, killing people's dogs. And then, like I said, a lot of people out here, their dogs are also out here mowing people down. We have to be honest. But people, we have to be honest and see what's going on, people. A lot of these dogs need a cleansing, boy. A lot of these dogs need spiritual cleansing. People, when I saw Blue the other night, people, I couldn't believe it. When I turned up to the crime scene, people, listen, the lady on her journey is lucky that the dog didn't mow her down. When I turned up to the crime scene, people, I couldn't believe it. The dog was fighting the air. The dog was fighting the air in the park. People, it's not funny, you know. And I'm telling the story about the dog that I got now, Blue. People, so let me tell you something. Before me and Blue was close, I used to go to the lady in her journey's house. We used to watch movies together. We used to talk. I used to help her. I used to help her with her journey. Until she started doing bare fuckery to me, I said, you know what? We got to draw a line here, you know, because this woman's no good and she's causing too much trouble. Too much trouble. She keep fucking me up. She keep fucking me over, people. You get me? So, what now? Listen to this. So I got to the crime scene. When I got to the crime scene, people, I had to go there, pick up the keys, go to her flat, pick up the lead and the muzzle and some treats. So got that, came back to the crime scene. I on the phone to the true living daughter. The true living daughter is letting me know, listen, Desrene's got to move back. She got to go away from the dog, move from the dog. You get me? So I said, okay, cool. I'm there, people. Now let me tell you something. Every time I go to this lady in her journey's house, me and the dog is good. The dog likes me. The dog knows that I'm a good guy. The dog knows that I got the good energy and that. But listen, the dog plays too rough, and sometimes he starts this nipping thing and all of these things there. So when you lot see me and Blue now, and me and Blue's rolling and making videos with Blue, our relationship was never like that, and it never has been like that. When I get there, I'm normally like, I'm like, itch up in the corner like one girl. The dog's trying to bully me. You get me? The dog's a bully. So when you look in the video right now and see what I've done with Blue and where Blue's been coming from, it's a shame that I didn't have no videos to show you where Blue's been coming from, people. But the dog is a bully, and even now he still has a bit of that bullying spirit. But I'm going to get out of him. But anyways, people, like I said, I got to the crime scene now. So I had to tell the lady on a journey to move away from the scene, step back, and eventually she went to go and get some chicken and that, bring it back, and after that she went home because she couldn't be around the scene. What's this now? Sorry, people. Woman is a madness. Anyways, people. So I came there with the treats in it now, and I'm there. I'm trying to calm Blue down. I'm like, Blue, you right, Blue? Here you go. Look, I brought you some treats, boy. Look, which one you want? You get me? When I'm there, he's there chilling. I say, sit down. He starts sitting down. He goes, I'm thinking, shit, this boy bites hard. He's fucking up the treats. I got a big bag of the treats now. Now listen to this, people. Blue likes barking. So when I say Blue likes barking, people are walking past, and when they're walking past, it's woo, 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 woo. And when he barks, you can hear him from 10 minutes down the road. You get me? Now, he's in this park, yeah, and the park is surrounded by 4 corner walls of blocks. And I'm in the middle with the dog, and you think that this is some type of horror movie scene now. And I'm looking around and I'm thinking, fucking hell. And guess what? The lady on her journey can't go and touch her dog or do anything with her dog because she's got a spirit on her that's possessed in her, and the dog also got spirits on him and that on Blue. And what they're doing to Blue is they're possessing Blue, and they're telling Blue that no one loves him. The woman on the journey don't love him. She don't feed him properly. She don't take him out to walk. She keeps on calling the dog names, calling him stupid dog and all of these things, and hitting him and doing evil things to him inside the house. So the demons that are possessed in the dog is telling the dog all of these things in his head, and he's getting angry, and he's in the park, and there's nothing there. So I'm there on the crime scene. I'm looking around, and I'm trying to read the game here because I can see this is a spiritual problem, people. Now, a lot of people won't know that this is a spiritual problem, and they're gonna end up calling the police. They're gonna end up calling the police, and what happened when they end up calling the police? The police gonna come and they're gonna end up shooting the dog. So now, guess what? The dog has been sacrificed. You get me? And with a man of God stepping in to sort the situation out and solving the situation, they're going to call the police. The police are going to come and they're going to see this as a physical problem. And they're going to say the dog's dangerous. But at the end of the day, no one ever steps to the mark and tell people and talk about what make dogs become dangerous. Especially when the owner keeps on doing witchcraft and doing spiritual wickedness to their own animal. So people had to diffuse the situation, and guess what? I had to man up, and I realized I'm a man that can fight a lion, fam. I'm gonna have to step in this park with this dog, but guess what, people? This has to be spiritually done. So what I had to do was calm the situation down, ease his mind. You get me? And then I had to go for my spiritual tools, people. So I had to go and get one of my sprays. I had to spray around the park, people, spray around the park. Because spiritually, if you look and see all the demons and the spirits around the dog in the park, there was even spirits sitting on his back. Sitting on his back, and every minute he kept on turning around, trying to bite his tail. They was jumping on his back and they're pushing him, and they were standing by the gate in the park, people. A lot of people look at this and say, nah, this guy's crazy, he's mad. But God says, my people suffer for the lack of knowledge. And I'm just smart. You get me? But anyways, people, don't mess with me. I told you I'm a different type of scientist, fam. Don't fuck with writing, because you get me? Anyways, moving on, people. So after that now, diffuse the situation, realize what the dogs love? Chicken. They love chicken, fam. I love chicken too. I got some chicken now. I said, hey, Blue. Gave him the chicken. He mashed it up, people. I was standing there at the park entrance, watching the dog run around this square like a lunatic for almost 2 hours, cuz. You get me? Neighbours all come walking past, and I'm thinking, shit, please don't bark at them. Please don't bark at them. Please don't bark at them. I said, and people, in a situation like this, you have to think smart and think quick, because there's only any little thing, people, you already know how the darkness moves already. The darkness is the one that is doing it. So this way you have to fight against the darkness. The darkness was the one that was possessing the dog. And then by the time you know it, the police turn up out of nowhere. But you're gonna see in times like this, people, it's not only XL bullies that are gonna become violent. You're gonna be hearing that people are getting bitten up by chihuahuas. People are getting bit up by sausage dogs and that. No joke, people. So after that, people, I fed him a bit of chicken and that, gave him water. He kind of tired out. Then spiritually, you have to wait for things to calm down spiritually, and wait for all of those spirits and demons that are around him to flee, so I can go in there and put the lead on him. And that's what I done, people. And that process took 2 hours. And by the glory of God, he didn't do no mad barking. There was a few people looking out the window, but after I was acting like I was just there and I'm on the phone and I'm just giving him treats every now and then, and yeah, run around for an hour or two, tire yourself, and not act like there's something going on, because this is how you have to move out here, because the darkness is looking for any option to call the feds. I saw people looking out the window. I was like, oh, fucking crazy dog. You get me? And like I said, I'm just happy that the situation didn't escalate. And like when he got tired out and spiritually everything was cleared, that's when I went in there. And I just started petting him. Hello, Blue, you right? Rubbing his head. Quickly put the lead on him fast. People, I didn't escape out of that park so quicker than when Usain Bolt broke his first record, dude. But I swear to you, if I could put the dog on my shoulders and keep it moving, that's what I would do. Oh my days, people! I swear to you. So so after that, people, I know a lot of people are thinking. So what happened next? So people, I grabbed the dog, people, put him on the lead. You get me? I said, nice one, Blue, good boy, Blue. Me and the dog was rolling. You get me? I went straight to the whip, 10 seconds away, less than 10 seconds. Went to the whip, fly the boot. He jumped in there. I closed that shit so fast, fam. Went back to the scene, the crime scene, because that scene should have been a crime scene. So I prevented it from being a crime scene to a clean scene. Now, if anyone was there or anyone was walking past, spiritually, they would have felt that there's some bad energy in the air and there's a red zone. In the spiritual realms, it will show as a red zone, people. So, air what now? I went back there. I picked up the box of chicken. I picked up the treats. I picked up the water and that, people. I tiptoed off to the whip. I looked around and I kept it moving, fam, because luckily only one guy came and he's like, oh yeah, that dog there, Blue, yeah. You get me? And I thought, shit, I hope the dog don't come and start barking at him. And when I was there, I was so stressed out, people. Me and the guy was talking for about a good 5-10 minutes, and he gave me a cigarette. Me and him was smoking a cigarette together and just chilling and having a chat. Luckily, he didn't even know what was going on. He thought, yeah, he's just there and just walking him, and yeah, we're just killing time. You get me? But anyways, people, so I put him in the boot, put him in the car, and then me and Blue, we head down to fucking Crystal Palace Park. Bring it to Crystal Palace Park, people. We spend again an hour and a half in the park because spiritually, again, man had to make sure that the dog was good and all of those things came off him. So, got this thing serious, people. So we went to Crystal Palace Park, people. Parked up by the side entrance. Took him out in the field. Now when I took him out in the field, people, in the spiritual realms, he was being cleansed and cleaned off, and all the demons and spirits that was on him was being taken off. You get me? So I done about a good 5 laps back and forward in the park, in the dark. This is like 1 o'clock in the morning, people. Back and forward, done about 5 laps. You get me? He vomited twice. Tell a lie, 3 times. He vomited, within that process, people, he vomited 3 times. And you can start to see that he was coming back to himself and he started feeling better in himself. And at the same time, I was there talking to him. I'm like, Blue, you're right. Don't worry, man. Everything's going to be all right, man. You're going to get away from that woman soon because she ain't doing no good, no justice for you. It's a shame you have to go through this. So you're a wonderful dog. And everyone thinks that you're a bad dog and all of these things. And you see, little things like these things give XL Bully a bad name. But don't worry, Blue. You're doing well. Well done. And that's the way I had to reason with him, people, and make sure that the dog was good, rude boy. You get me? No joke, people. The dog vomited 3 times. Now, spiritually speaking, if you saw what came out of the dog, it's nothing but evilness and possession, fam. Now, what came out of the dog that the dog vomited, was it? Tongue twist, people. Sorry. What came out of the dog when the dog was possessed? When the dog done that free vomit in the night, what came out is what was possessing him. Sorry about that, people. Tongue twist, it happens. That what came out of his mouth and came out of his system, people. That's what was possessing him, people. You get me? I'm making him behave that way. The voices in his head. After that, Blue had a peace of mind. You get me? And when I bring him back, he slept like a baby, boy. And I was there chilling with him. I didn't bring him back. I didn't bring him back till like 3 in the morning. And I still had to get up at like 5. What did I get up? I started at work at 10 that day. Yeah, I didn't get home till probably like almost 5 o'clock. And I woke up at 8 o'clock to go work. So sometimes you see people, no joke, man has to go work and things like that. And you see little things like this come up and I have to make my way to go and diffuse the situation, fam. Because every day the darkness is making a horror movie scene in people's lives. You get me? No joke, people. When you lot hear about things like animals killing a whole family, or animal killing a baby, animal killing people, that's not God animals. And you already know that a lot of things have been done to the animal to make the animal behave that way and want to change, would want to do them type of things there. And with that being said, people need to understand and know that after all of these things that these demons have been doing to animals, animals are hearing voices, fam. And if you haven't noticed by now, demons can live in animals, they can live in people, anything that's water, but they can't live out in the mist, which means that you best believe a lot of the time they're using the animals' vessels. Same like how we have vessels, animals have vessels too. You get me? So since that day, people, I had to take on a role of looking after this dog, man. Because I said this owner's gonna make this dog's on his way out. There's so many ways that this dog's dying. Health, could be police pull up and shoot him. Just like that. And when you don't check it out, people, the dog's only 3 years old. He's a baby. He's just only big and massive. But he's literally like a cuddly teddy bear. You get me? He is how he is because of stress and depression. Animals go through stress and depression. Bad owners give animals stress and depression, fam. Well, it's like how they can't speak about it. That's why animals love when they come in contact with someone that's got good energy and understand and can reason with them. Because the way when you see me with an animal, you think it's Dr. Doolittle do, fam. You think it's Eddie Murphy talking to the rascal animal, cuz when the animal done snitching and telling me all the things that you've been up to, and how the animal's pissed off and you don't want to stay with you no more, he's stressed out around you. These are the things, people. You get me? So like I said, people, I'm gonna leave this topic here, man. It's a boy, Proph Rye. Stay blessed, people. I'm out.